Hey, I'm pretty excited. I'm jumping on the JSX flight here. It's kind of like semi-private. It's gonna be fun. Hey, up for a new experience. Here we go. Hey, all right. My Airbnb here in LA, Santa Monica to be exact. Here's the best part. Let's just go over here. Just look right out there. Oh my, look at that. We are on the beach. That is Santa Monica. That's the beach. All right, we got Pacific Ocean right there. Looking good, looking good. And we're gonna go back up here, and that's my Airbnb right up there. Right up there, actually, it's 16th floor, the top floor in this beautiful, beautiful beachside, Santa Monica. Here we go. Well, I'm here in Santa Monica. It's so exciting to be here, you know, checking out the beach. Went on a run earlier this week on the beach and just hanging out, just enjoying the beachside ocean view of this beautiful city here, Santa Monica in California. This week is my week in Los Angeles, part of the 2025 US tour for Founders Live and Exploring Greatness. And I decided to plant it down here right in the palm trees, the sun, and the beach. So it's been fun, and hey, I'm gonna show you all about it. Let's do it. You know, when I think of greatness, we can't leave this out. When we talk about greatness, building very successful companies, you know, innovators and world-changing people. You can think of the names right now, you know, but through this show, I like to show a different side of greatness or different angles of greatness. And our world is full of greatness. It's all around you. And this is one of them. This is what I call greatness. The beauty of our world, the beauty of our beaches, our oceans. You look at Santa Monica, it's absolutely beautiful. And so that's what I'm bringing to you. Through exploring greatness, I bring to you the scenes, the sounds, hopefully, possibly the smells, but the feeling of greatness that's all around us. And I can't help but sit and take in the greatness that's around me in Santa Monica and LA. So I'm so excited for tonight. I'm actually going to be the special guest fireside interview for AthletesTouch. They focus on athletes transition and turned from professional athlete to entrepreneur and business owner. And it aligns perfectly with what we do with Founders Live and Founders Live athletes. First of all, this is amazing. Thank you for having me here. And you know, there's a couple soft spots in my heart for sure.
What do you like? What's your favorite part about going to these kind of cities and seeing kind of the aliveness, right? Sometimes you go to an event and you're like, eh. But I'm sure like just seeing that like community, like seeing when it's thriving and it's working is probably a parity amongst all the cities.
Each year I choose a part of the world and tour it. And it's very special. I know it's pretty unique, but I'm able to do it. And I do it for various reasons, not only just like, why would you not travel if you can? And secondly, I'm tremendously curious, not only for the success of Founders Live, but I'm tremendously curious about what is creativity and entrepreneurship in various countries around the world. And one thing I'll say, or like there's a couple things. Number one is we are way more similar than we are different. And you know, I've been in Harare, Zimbabwe. I've been to a Founders Live. Okay, I was like the only white guy there, and it was really beautiful. It was really amazing. And they are creating the things that they need as a society. Some of them are similar to us. Some of them are very unique and, you know, kind of identified for Zimbabwe, but very similar, okay? And, you know, I've been in Scotland. I've been all over, you know, all these countries. And, you know, I think that's a very, very important thing to understand is that, you know, we all want pretty much the same things. We want to create value. You know, we want to benefit our community. We want to be successful in some way or shape or form, whatever that means to you. And that's through entrepreneurship, okay? There is so much work to do to kind of lift all of this. Again, for that early stage, for entrepreneurs and startups just getting started, there's so much work to do, and that's just what really, really excites me.
I bet, yeah. What's the model if somebody in the audience is thinking, I've been noodling on this idea for a minute?
If you're really thinking about building something, you know, first and foremost, the way I would do this is, what kind of life do you want? What does that mean? There's many different paths to create a business, and if you're going to go raise money, like you're going to kind of be beholden to, once you take, especially venture capital, there's a path that you kind of need to be forced down, and that's getting an exit and getting a return for the investors. And is that really the life that you really want? Second, but included in that is like, okay, how do I really want to develop myself as an entrepreneur? And then what is the actual like impact I want to make? In what direction? We heard bunch of different answers of what y'all do. So like, if you do want to create your own company, is it in the direction that you're working right now? Or is there something you're like, man, I can't get away from this idea. I'm going to go explore that, right? Or like, there's a problem I keep seeing in the world. So that's the second thing, is like, what impact and what, in what direction do you want to build? And then thirdly is, like the tools that we have today, which wasn't around 11 years ago. Good Lord. Like, whatever AI stuff now, but like, there's ways to put together a very basic but very functional thing, what we call an MVP, minimum viable product, to test it. So the goal is you want to get something out and in end users' hands, or at least a segment of people that are testing it, literally for the lowest amount of cost possible, the quickest, which I would say within 3 months you can have something, very, very reputable. And then you want to see that people are pulling towards it, that there's actually a need. I think the biggest mistake is like kind of not doing all what I said to the point where you're taking this idea, spending money to get it built, forcing it into the market, and then like no one uses it.
Yeah.
Like that's not the right path.
No one looked at it, no one talked about it, never got feedback.
No,
Yeah.
So it's like initial customer development, making sure that there is a need here, making sure that what you can build, and especially in today's tools, you can do that very simply. And then when you have something being used and people are like, yo, I love this, but it's breaking here, that's a good sign. They're literally like, it's not working. Okay, now they're telling you, dude, people are so busy. Like, people only tell you if they care. Like, because that solves a problem for me. And so, so you can test these things pretty quickly. And then another thing is, hey, if you don't want to go it alone, you come to these things, whether it's something like this or a Founders Live or others, and you're going to meet people. And feel free to talk about your vision. Don't hold it in. The more you talk about it, the more you're going to get people to say, that's cool. I've been thinking about the same thing, and maybe they turn out to be your co-founder or whatever. So it's just putting it out there, and the path starts to form.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What can I say? This is absolutely beautiful. And this is an incredible place to live. I can see myself settling down here. And obviously there's more going on in LA and Santa Monica, and I've only been here a week, but what a life. I get asked a lot of times, I get asked about, how did I endure? How did I get through? We're at year 11 now, Founders Live. And what I can tell you is that you just have to hold on and get through. You got to get it done. And some days, I was actually given this advice the other day. Some days, you're not going to want to get up. Some days you're not going to want to keep going. Keep going, though. You have to. That's how you get to these places. I can't even go into the amount of pain and just frustration and tough days and nights that I had building Founders Live. And of course, we have a lot more to do, but part of these tours is for me to realize how far I've come and we've come, and to appreciate what has been built. And to take the days like this to enjoy my time. And then the other days that I'm able to meet our founders, talk at our events, talk with our city leaders and really help them out. And that's what this is all about. So if you're struggling right now, if you are wondering if you can even make it, I'm telling you, hold on. All of this is there for you. What my time here in Santa Monica really showed me was how truly blessed we all are. Greatness is all around us. It's in our oceans, it's in our beaches, it's in the sun, it's in the sand, it's in the environment and the mountains, all over the place. And I encourage you to go explore that. That's what we're sharing here in this series, Exploring Greatness. And the last thing I want to leave you with here is what you heard when I was interviewed. How truly I believe that you all can become entrepreneurs if you would like. And there's just a few steps to take in it. First starts with you believing in yourself.